This is acid-base indicators. We're going to look at methyl orange, methyl red, bromothiamyl blue, litmus, phenolphthalein, and indigo carmine. The pH range that we see here is the pH at which the changes actually occur. So if you're looking at something very acidic, you would be using methyl orange, and it works its way to litmus, which is pH 7. The change takes place at pH 7. Indigo carmine is a much higher pH, closer to an 11, 12, or 13 base. So hopefully our hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide are going to be able to indicate or show us at least some color changes, what to expect. If we start with methyl orange, we're going to see that in the acid, methyl orange turns a nice red, whereas in the sodium hydroxide, it is a yellow. At a little bit higher pH, but it'll still give us the indication, a methyl red will give us a red, and in the sodium hydroxide, we've got yellow. Our bromothiamyl blue, we'll do these here. Our bromothiamyl blue in an acid gives me a yellow color, and in a base, it stays a pretty blue. While we're on this tray, let's just check our litmus paper, just to make sure we've got our acid. Here's our acid, and here's our base. We'll compare them to our acid-base indicators, and we see that our sodium hydroxide is a very high base, at least an 11 or 12, anything above a 10 for sure. And our hydrochloric acid is about a 2. We've got 2 more indicators. We've got phenolphthalein to try, and I'll show you that. Our phenolphthalein, it doesn't do much. It goes white, if anything, or clear. It'll clear up here, whereas phenolphthalein in our sodium hydroxide turns a pretty red, pink, okay, fuchsia. Our indigo carmine, okay, our indigo carmine is going to turn, it's a blue solution, and it will stay blue. Here, I should show you more. It will stay blue in an acid solution, whereas a base, okay, we get a nice, it turns a nice yellow. So this is really our comparison. We've got phenolphthalein up here and indigo carmine down here. So let's summarize. So these are the color changes you can expect with the indicators, and when we compared the pH of the hydrochloric acid, we had about a 2 for hydrochloric acid, and for the sodium hydroxide, we had about a 12 pH.